Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Everything Challenge on No Man's Land. It is Grape episode. We've got our nice grape mod here to do the storage of the grapes and the olives. And we have our grapevines out there. We are 1 month shy. When we move across to September, these things will pop. And I'm just doing a last second check of these. We could do mulching, but I think I'll skip that. But what I have noticed is fertilization in the bottom right corner. It's only at 50%. I've got a feeling we may have missed that opportunity in the past. So if we look at our grapes, let's double check what it's like. We want soil composition, fertilized. Yeah, if I remember right, we used a manure spreader and it spread it to the left and right, but I'm not overly sure that that's actually worked. The other thing we need to do is lime. Between episodes, I limed out a new triangle right there that we made last time. So let's get a lime guy going, maybe on the potato field while we're next to it, and let's get some fertilizer done. I have actually set these up over here because I already checked this. Let's get that back thing opened. Open cover is N, and we can use our lovely lime silo and fill that up. Haven't used this yet. It's nice having the silo on the farm so we don't have to go get bags and stuff from the shop. I'm going to fill this all the way to the brim because there's a lot of fills to do. I think this lime spreader has been maxed out, as in the width of it is the biggest and the capacity is the biggest. So I think if we wanted more, we'd actually have to buy a bigger unit. So let's do that. Close that up. And we'll get this opened up. And we'll let the AI do that. Did I get it right? Good enough. That would do. So let's grab the Landini here. We've got the spraying fertilizer on the back here. So it kind of comes out all these nozzles somewhere. It's kind of hard to see. So we should be able to get 2 rows at a time, so it shouldn't take too much effort to go up and down. I think it's just a matter of doing that. Turning it on. Getting unstuck from the grapevines. Come on, get unstuck. There we go. And going up and down. So, where are we? This is the week where Farming Simulator 25 was announced. Looks fantastic. I really like the idea of all these new Asian maps and particularly the introduction of rice and water. It sounds like there's going to be some type of ground deformation thing, so like maybe mud or where your wheels goes causes some type of undulation change, which is going to be cool, kind of different. With it being released in November, that makes it about 4 months from now, 4.5 months from now. This series tends to do 1 per week. So if we go four times a month, that makes 16. So realistically, if we keep on going, we would end up roughly on episode 100 for this series, or maybe 105. So I think that's what's probably going to happen. I'll continue doing 1.5 per week. And we'll go from there, rather than starting a new series and then trying to squeeze it in between now and November. So because of that, we will definitely probably lean into the mods and particularly enjoy all the mods that are available now after 3 years of FS22. Because obviously when the new game comes out, the mod amount will be tiny and we will have to be kind of back to base game. So while we've got the opportunity, let's definitely maybe put some mods down. My plan so far is the mayonnaise mod. So that takes eggs and oils, and so obviously the olives in front of us in the other patch of vineyard will be used for that. And also we've got the massive sunflower harvest that's still to come this year, so that's going to handle that well. The fishing farm mod, so that takes mineral feed, and we put down a mineral feed production a little while ago, and I think we've got most of the stuff that leads towards that, so that's doable. I think both of those 2 mods are a little OP, as in from a money point of view, so they shouldn't break the bank. The other one that I've got installed is the Polish corn drying mod, and definitely after we go through this grape season day today, so we'll finish fertilizing this. Actually, we should check that this actually works. Yeah, it does. We will be moving on to next episode onto the corn harvest, which should be ready, and then we'll definitely use the polished corn drying mod to help process that corn. And there is a donuts mod. I don't know if I want to do that one, but yeah, depending on how time goes, we'll look into that. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to work out which row it is. Is it this one? We did the first one. Skip next one. Yeah, it's this one. So yeah, it should be fun to use some of those things. My plan is not to use that type of OP mod until we've kind of finished the everything challenge from like a purity point of view. So what I say by that is, like, I want to buy the harvesters without productions that kind of skew the financial model of the game. So definitely today we'll be buying a grape harvester so we can process these grapes. Then when the olive season comes around, which I think maybe is 2 or 3 months away, we'll buy an olive harvester. We bought that really cool blue one a couple of episodes ago that lets us do the premium, and we'll also use that for sugar beet. We will need to buy a potato harvester still and a cotton harvester. Cotton is ready, or very, very close to being ready. I think if we look at the calendar, cotton is going to be, where's cotton? Yeah, cotton's like 2 episodes away, or 2 months away. So yeah, we've got a good, I think the grape one's 200,000, the cotton one's about 500,000 or so. So we've got about 700 gram harvester to buy, plus the olive one, 900. So we should be kind of okay by the time those months roll around. We should have a little bit more money in the bank, and it should all work out. So do it, gap, do it, gap, do it, gap. Which way is it? Up, down, up, down, up. I keep on getting it wrong. Go down it, miss it. Go down it, miss it. Go down it, miss it. Go down it. This one. Maybe it's a bit of an optical illusion. You kind of lose track of which one's which there. We'll get this done. Looks like the lime guy is making good progress out there. Benefit of having nice big rectangle fields. So yeah, let me finish this off quickly, and then we'll do end of day stuff off camera. Things like, you know, filling up the water for the greenhouses and delivering stone to the gold production, the gold mine, and then we can jump into September. And welcome to September. Did all the water and the gold before I went to sleep. Weather looks nice, so good day for harvesting. Let's just double check that, yep, it is ready. It's gone all yellow or orangey. Nothing else is ready this month. So let's buy ourselves a grape harvester. Might as well just run over to the shop and do it the manual way. Now our trees are coming in. I think there's going to be some wood harvesting in our future. I'm pretty sure we do have a fair bit of capacity. This is actually the trigger for the shop, I think. Is it? Nope. Not a trigger for the shop. Where is the trigger for the shop? The inside? I always just press the magic number, the magic keystroke, but it's not there. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Weird. Well, I have to do it the other way. All right, grape harvesters. So base game. And then these came out with various packs. I'm not sure whether these were free or part of the year packs. We need something that has 3,600 capacity. So when we go up and back, we end up with about 3,300 if everything's fully fertilized. So the base game one can't do it. That's a little bit low. And this one's just at the point that it's possible. Does 4 miles per hour. This Lizard VITIX0XO mod gives you 4 variants. So this first one's 31, and then all these can be expanded up to 36. So it'll be one of these 3 is the competition. These 2 run at 3 miles per hour, which we've in the past seasons harvesting seasons decided were too slow, and these run at 4. So these ones versus this one, 215 versus about roughly the same price. I like the look of these. There's just something about this that just doesn't grab me. 215. So there's a little bit more horsepower on this one. We don't have undulating land, so we don't really need the extra speed. So this one's fine. We will increase the capacity to, so yeah, it's changing over here to 3600. What do we have as, with this default? I think the blue looks good. Play everything can be the plate. I think we're good to go. And we're going to buy our grape harvester. Done. $219,000. And there is our new toy. I think we've rented it twice, I want to say. I think this is the maybe the third harvest that we've done for grapes. Actually, I don't know how many years this save game has been. It's under stats. Is there years played? 5. So I think maybe the first 2 or 3 years we didn't get a chance to do grapes. So yeah, this is probably the third harvest. Let's have a look at the inside with the Tobii Eye Tracker. Pretty simple. AC, but the modeling's good. It'd be nice if the camera worked there. I've seen a lot of people talk about how it'd be nice if the in-cabin stuff worked. But yeah, pretty simple. It's quite a small one. One of the things about that other one, the yellow one, is the cabin is over the gap in the middle. So I think it's a little bit easier to navigate up and down the rows. But yeah, I do like this guy. We have been buying a little bit of blue lately. We've bought this one. The harvester for the premium was also blue. The olive harvester is going to be probably a variant of this. So that's blue as well. So looks like we're going to end up with a very blue fleet. What we should do is get the lime guy to continue on other fields. He finished the potato field. He actually just ran out of material right at the end, so I had to go fill them up again. And then I just took them back to finish the last stripe. Go past our olives. Plan is to park this one and the olive harvester in this shed that we've got. And we'll use the other shed that we placed a couple of months ago up north to hold all the other harvesters. So the grain harvester, and we'll put the potato one there, and the sugar beet and the premium, all that bigger stuff. I'll put the name on the screen of this mod. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. It does a great job at giving you a silo. Plan is to go up and down. We'll expand that up. Yeah, up. And yeah, before we do this, have a look. So there's our grapes, and we are running at fertilization's all over this shot. So somewhere between 50 and 100%. Yeah, 75% real bonus. I think we missed the mulching. So that was probably a mistake. So not 100% capacity, but let's turn this on and get a row done. Hopefully we are going to get more than 3,100 per row up and back. And because if we get this all correct, we should be able to go up, down, drop it off in the silo, and then do another lap. When I get to the end, I'll set that worker off on the premium fields, the carrots, beetroots and parsnips, to get its lime done. Up we go. A little bit tricky to get the right spot. I'm kind of watching the middle here. I should see what it's like from inside the cabin. See if it's not too bad. I think if you line up the side of the wheel to the top of the grapevines where that wire is, that seems to work. And we can look down. Tobii Eye Tracker makes it quite easy to look around like that. Good to see that the mirrors work. So by the time we get to this end of this run, we want to be at about 1600. We're at 700 now. How far are we? Are we about halfway? We're about, yeah, this is probably going to work out okay. Quite slow. I'm definitely glad we got the 4 mile per hour versus the 3. We probably can get rid of these gaps. The idea was that, hey, if we got a full load halfway through, we could break out and unload it. But because it's so orchestrated and we know that up and down is a full load, we probably could get rid of them. We do actually own a little bit more land to the left. I don't know if you can tell, but that corn is right up against our land boundary there to the left, and our grapevines are a good 4 or 5 grapevines short of that. So I think what we'll do this planting season is we'll actually put another 4 rows on the end there. Alright, so this is going to come out at 1300, so we've already not really got to our goal. We really wanted 1600 to justify the 3600 capacity versus the 31. It looks like that fertilization really does matter. We've lost... Yeah, that really should be about 1600. And it's only at 1400. Actually, while we're here, let's jump across to that guy. And we'll tell them to do this. I think that is perfect width. Yep, it is. All right, so let's jump back into that harvester. And there it is. And get this done. Helps if I turn it on. And let's get to the end of the row and see where we are. All right, end of the second row. Actually, right there, and the worker finished their task as well. Yield is way down from where I really want it to be. 2800 is not good. I've got a feeling that that fertilization didn't work. If we look at the map, I've got a feeling that there's little stripes on it. And yeah, they represent the vines. I think I did it too late. And so we're actually not getting that extra benefit of the spraying we just did, which is a bit of a pity. Have to keep on top of that much more in following years. Let's unload this into our silo. First grapes for year 5. Put that there. And done. All right. We'll get this done. Before I start this one off, I'm going to jump across and get that yellow guy going again. Have to just keep on prodding them because they don't see the gap between the fields. Actually, they also missed a field. So there we go. All right, so yeah, let me jump across to here. Where is it? There it is. Lost it. And let's start a time lapse, and we'll get this grape harvest done. And I'll also toggle across to make sure that liming is finished. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
Your chin next to my chin, try to hold my breath in, don't wanna wake up. Your heart is my violin, watching you sleep is comforting, don't wanna wake up. Wish that I was brave, but I've never been the one. Wish that we could stay like this, I wanna stay. Wish that I was brave, but I've never been the one. Wish that we could stay like this, I wanna stay. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock, be right here in this moment. You're all I want. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock. Wish I got superpowers. Your hands tossing my hand, want your fingers everywhere. Don't wanna wake up. Wish that I was brave, but I've never been the one. Wish that we could stay like this, I wanna stay. Wish that I was brave, but I've never been the one. Wish that we could stay like this,
second last row nearly finished. Yeah, the yield has not been great this year. I'm pretty sure I messed up the fertilization and also missed the mulching. So yeah, we're down by 20-30%. You can see that width of the cornfield there. That's what I was talking about before, about how we do own a little bit more land. So when we get to harvest season, oh sorry, planting season. When is planting season for grapes? It is saving. Grapes can be planted. Oh yeah, well, I'm trying to read it this way. This way. Grapes could be March, April, May. So yeah, we will be able to place those down in those months. So yeah, I think we can expand it out by another, probably, hopefully 4 more rows. That will help. Is that working? It's very slow. Yeah, the grape harvesting has not been that fruitful this year. Fruitful. Is grape a fruit? Actually, I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, we could actually buy this piece of land and make this thing way bigger. We could go all the way over there. Now that this series will probably will last till FS22 comes out, I might buy a little bit more land and expand some things out a little bit bigger. These grapes in particular could probably do with a good doubling. I do have a mod called the Cheap Grapes mod, and it makes it $5 a meter rather than, I want to say, $105 a meter. And each meter basically makes $5 worth of grapes per year, so it would pay for itself in 1 year. But it would be kind of nice to see maybe twice the width. So yeah, we might buy some land over there. I mean, it's a fair few months between September and March, and we should build up a fair bit of money. So we definitely probably afford the land and afford the grapes, or the vines. That piece over there got missed again, so that little blue splodge. Happened last harvest too. There's something weird with that segment. I'm not going to bother trying to go back to it. I remember last time trying to go backwards and forwards on it, and it didn't work. So there's some weird glitch with the game. If we do expand the grapes, I probably will expand the olives as well out to full width. I think the property boundary. Where are we? Oh, yeah, it's it's a different property for the grapes. So yeah, if we just fill all this in, we should be able to get nearly another 50% more. So it's got 10 rows. We may be able to squeeze on 6 more rows. So that'd be quite good. Think about getting more chickens. That one in front of us has 360 chickens in it, so it's not a bad rate. But if we are going to do mayonnaise, I do believe that goes through a lot of eggs, so we may need a second chicken farm. So that's on the possibility list as well. And this is our final load for this year. This silo gives us a stat, so we can look at that in the menus. And so grapes, grape juice. So this was, we'll have to go make these raisins and grape juice from these. And then the actual grapes, 17,000 and climbing. Yep, our final number is 17,000. I think we have like 1,000 or 2,000 left in there. But it's great to see that we've put the right silos down to make stats turn up. So we'll get some olives into this silo, and that will give us that stat. I don't know where corn can go, but it reckons it can go somewhere right now. Yeah, but some of the goal for the rest of the series is to work out, hey, can we put down a particular mod or something that will give us a number, and we'll get more and more of these filled in. The other thing I had highlighted is iron ore. The reason I had it is to remind myself that this month, September, October, the price goes up. And so just remind myself that, hey, we could go sell a lot of that if we wanted. But that's not today. I think we can squeeze this in here quite well. But want to scratch our new harvester. I think this will fit here though quite well. I think we'll get it way to the back. Get it out of the way. And we can squeeze out of here. There we go. Yeah, we now own grape harvester. Economically, it doesn't make sense. You should just rent it each year. It's cheaper to rent it than to do anything else. Let's grab the Landini and disconnect that sprayer. Let's pick up that trailer and let's get some of this grape delivered to the production. I think the Landini should be able to do this. Get this under the spout. And fill that up. So it takes 12,000. So how much do we have left? I think it was like 17, wasn't it, total? Yeah, so 5. So yeah, let's do one load. We got this trailer on sale, so that's why we've got this nice big one. It's a little bit OP for what we need. We probably could do it, use a smaller trailer and just do a couple of laps. But yeah, it was cheap in the sale, so that's why we have it. Should talk about the sales. Is there actually anything in the sales? I haven't looked in ages. Ooh, a big grain trailer. That could be good for the corn harvest. We don't need a new tractor. Tipper trailer. It's interesting, but I don't think we need more trailers. And then just some other trailers. Yeah, so yeah, that big semi is interesting. We are about to do corn, and corn does cause a lot of... It is, you know, it's quite bulky. So that might be interesting to buy. Alright, let's get across to our grape production facility. The trigger's right here on the concrete. As a pity, it doesn't let you actually deliver it into the actual grate itself. It's the trigger basically goes all the way up to here. It doesn't let you actually pour it into the grate, which then would conveyor belt it up and into the building, but it is what it is. So let's get that unloaded. See that come out of the back. So yeah, if I go backwards, you'll see that it'll stop just as I get to that. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Yeah, so I think you have to be kind of just off of it. And delivered. Alright, so let's turn that production on. So we don't have a raisin in storage in our collection, so we have to turn on both. But predominantly we do want, sorry, we do have a grape juice in storage. So we definitely need to activate that, but we only need one of these. And raisins as well. We'll just do it locally, and then we'll deliver the pallets manually. So 5 to 4, so that's going to take 1,200 to make one of those. And this will 1 to 1. So yeah, in one day, we're going to go through nearly 8,000. So nearly all our grapes in just 1 month. So basically we need 12 times the field size that we've currently got to keep this thing busy throughout the year. But we'll get one of these built, and then we'll store that pallet. And so we have a copy of everything, and then the rest of it can be shipped off to the cereal factory, which takes it. We can actually turn this off because we're out of potatoes. We need to do a whole lot of delivering of raw goods. And you can see cereal factory needs raisins, and it is also out of corn. So it's not progressing right now, but that will be the end of the episode. Grape harvest has been done. It is still September. September is a very busy month. We can do a whole lot of corn harvesting out there to get silage. And then if we look at the calendar, it is also the start of planting season. So wheat and barley need to go in the ground. And that's about it from planning point of view. And then I'm sure there is a huge number of things in here that are at peak that need to get sold off. But that will all be next time. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment so you can get to see the remaining of this Everything Challenge series as we go through everything in FS22 and then move across into FS25 back into the base game. As I said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time as the helicopter goes over.